So, dann werden wir mal hier mal das Chaos untersuchen, wa? Oh, eine ziemlich hässliche Vase. Nicht von Belang. Ein Buch. Neues Testament.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Ist auch nicht interessant. Mhm. Gay Cowboys für Mark Bischof.
Presented to Mark.
Okay. So, was ist hier noch? Eine Statue.
Probably nothing.
Auch nicht interessant. So, was haben wir denn? Oh, hier sieht es ja auch lustig aus. Ein Ring. Vermutlich der
Nothing
Ehering,
significant.
der hier rumliegt. Und eine Bürste.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Auch nicht interessant. Was haben wir da?
It would take a smarter
Lippenstift.
man than me to connect that.
Okay. Ja, die haben wohl irgendwas gesucht. Was haben wir denn hier? Zahlen Sie gegen diesen Scheck den Betrag von $20.000 an Lorna Dingsbums da. Wie hieße Lorna?
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Irgendeine Lorna. Ist mal wieder zu schnell abgelaufen. Die Schrift. Okay. Gut, da liegt ein $20.000 Scheck. Nicht schlecht.
Not sure this means much.
Was ist das? Ist nicht zu erkennen, was das sein soll. Gut, das scheint es hier in dem Raum gewesen zu sein. Gehen wir mal in den nächsten. Eieieiei, hier sieht es ja lustig aus. Halt. Geld. Mhm.
No good to me.
Ja, wir sind ja nicht bestechlich. So, das
I don't
dürften
think so.
Zigarren sein, wie das ausschaut. Auch nicht interessant. Gut, mehr ist nicht. Ein Bild, das ist immer interessant.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Also irgendeine Filmkulisse. Intoleranz, Kampf der Liebe durch alle Zeiten von Griffiths, die große
Great
Mauer von
Wall of
Babylon.
Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Aha. Okay. Ein
Everything
Streichholzpäckchen.
here is going to be relevant.
Und eine Pulle
I doubt
Schnaps.
it.
Okay. Ist hier noch mehr? Nee. Gucken wir noch mal richtig. Nö. Hier im Regal noch? Nee, auch nicht. So, hier ist auch noch ein Filmplakat. Fight Game.
Circumstantial.
So, dann haben wir noch ein Bild, 2 Typen drauf.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on
Hopgoods
occasion.
Laden.
That's Hopgood's shop.
Okay. So. Macht Bukowski hier naschen oder was? Okay, hier ist auch nichts. Also ich denke mal, wir haben jetzt alles durchsucht. Räume haben wir alle abgegrast. Ja, na dann werden wir uns hier mal mit der Mrs. Bishop unterhalten. So. So, Gloria Bischof, Augengrün, Haare braun, Alter 26, weiblich, Frau von Mark Bischof, Bishop und Überfallopfer. Gut. Ja, Miss Bishop, dann erzählen Sie mal, wie dieser Einbruch, Überfall oder was auch immer das war, stattgefunden hat. Beziehungsweise den Tathergang. Schildern Sie uns mal etwas genauer.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Dazu kann sie alles nix sagen. Das auch nicht, das auch nicht. Gucken wir sie uns mal nochmal genauer an. Ja, ich denke, die sagt die Wahrheit.
Your husband was using June Ballard in his new movie?
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
Ja, Mrs. Bishop, wissen Sie denn, wo sich Ihr Mann derzeit aufhält?
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Ja, ich denke, da sagt sie auch die Wahrheit. Das wird wieder so eine ahnungslose Tante sein.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Mrs. Bishop, wir haben vorhin da drüben im Schlafzimmer einen Scheck über $20.000 gefunden. Für was war das?
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Ja. Kann ich so ja beweisen.
Lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, Detective?
Ja, ich habe hier den Scheck.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
So, Miss Bishop, wissen Sie denn was von dem Missbrauch der Jessica Hamilton?
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Ja, dafür zuckt so ein bisschen sehr viel, wa? Zweifeln wir mal an.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them.
Ach, guck an.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend.
Mhm.
Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble.
Na,
It could go
immerhin
easier
3
for
von
him
4
if you were more
richtig.
helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thank you.
Na denn, werden wir da mal hin.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Wohl wahr.
You're behind the wheel.
So, na dann
So,
auf
where you
zu
wanna go?
Silver Screen Requisiten. Silver Screen Requisiten, Ecke 3rd and Figueroa. Silver Screen Requisitenwerkstatt Eigentümer Marlon Hopgood.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the khaki.
Silver Screen Requisiten, 10:33 Uhr. Jo, gehen wir mal rein. So, schönen guten
Phelps and
Tag.
Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
So, Hauptsache der haut dich ja nie wieder ab. Mal gleich dicht dranbleiben an den Typen hier.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Knucklehead.